Okay, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the hell just happened. My stupid internet just cut out, and I got disconnected. I didn't even sign off. That gets me mad. Well, hello. Gonna try sharing the link to this stream on Facebook. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, hey, Tess. I can see you now. Oh, you guys were able to hear me. I'm sorry, I didn't know that what you guys were typing in wasn't showing up. Yeah, the comments weren't showing on YouNow, Tess. That's why I wasn't like responding at all. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Is anyone else watching? Can you hear me, Tess? I wish this bandana would stay up better. I can hear it just keeps freezing a bit. It could be my laptop though. Oh, it could be my Wi-Fi too, because the Wi-Fi of where I'm at right now is kind of messed up. Yeah, I don't know why my internet's acting bad. I should call about that, have it fixed. Holy crap, I have 20 notifications on my Facebook fan page. Someone probably bench liked all my posts. That's probably what it is. That happens a lot, but oh well. So, Tess, how are you doing? Or whoever else is watching, how are you guys doing? Did it share on Facebook? I'm doing okay. Um, yeah, I'm doing fine. I didn't work on Carolina Maniacs today because I just didn't feel like it for some reason, but I'm going to work on it again. And also, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I was a little upset that I couldn't have it done before Halloween because I really wanted to have it done before Halloween, but the videos are a lot of work, but I'll definitely have it done before November ends. Definitely. I only have like a couple more scenes left. Well, actually, I have quite a bit of work to go. I mean, quite a bit of scenes to go on. Like I have a lot of them filmed, but I just don't have them edited yet, but when I have all the voiceovers and all the lines done, once you have that out of the way, it usually goes by pretty smoothly. Happy Halloween to you, to you too, Tess. Did you do anything for Halloween? Let me see if there's people in the YouTube chat. Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, on the YouTube live stream, it has a 4-second delay. Not sure if there's a delay here. Oh, Cowboy Cody. Hey, Cowboy Cody. Come here. Let me see if there's people on the YouTube. Oh, hold on one second. Yeah, on the YouTube live stream, it Are you still watching, Tess? I wonder if there's a delay. She said that it was freezing up. I watched a few horror movies and then moved some of my stuff into my new place. I wish I could have done more, like dress up for fun. Oh, what horror movies did you watch? Did you do anything for Halloween? Yep, I'm watching. I didn't do anything for Halloween. I didn't do anything for Halloween actually. It was kind of depressing. Because I usually always do stuff on Halloween. I didn't go trick or treating this year because I did go last year, but the people were just really rude because they don't like seeing adults trick or treating at all. So I just stayed in, really. But it's not. It doesn't really matter, really. Well, it's the only reason why I didn't go out is because like the people handing out the candy, they were really rude, like when I went last year, because they don't like seeing adults going trick-or-treating at all. And I just also going trick-or-treating nowadays, it just isn't as fun anymore as it used to be back when I was a little kid. So it's sad. I mean, because Halloween used to be my favorite holiday, and now it's just like any other day. What I was really planning on doing was finishing Carolina Maniacs before Halloween and doing a live stream of it with commentary and everything, and like getting some face paint from Halloween Express and putting on a clown costume. Well, not a clown costume, just a clown collar, and painting my face white and adding the little designs around my eyes. That's what I wanted to do for Halloween. But oh, the sound's cutting off. Can you hear me now, Tess? And can you hear me too, Cowboy Cody? And I'm doing good tonight. My eyelash was caught in my eye. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, my eyelashes are really long. I look like Rarity from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I love Rarity. She was actually one of my favorite ones. That's odd. That's doing that. Could be a connection issue, I guess. Not sure if it's from my end or your end, though. Holy crap, I have Snapchat installed? Oh, yeah, I do have Snapchat installed. I never really use Snapchat anymore because I was getting death threats on there last time I used it. Um, Thinking about using it again. The only reason why I would is okay. Yeah, that might work, Tess, if you refresh the page. Thanks, Cowboy Cody. Cowboy Cody, you're watching my live stream from the YouTube end. Just letting you know, there's just a 4 second delay in the stream when you're watching it on the YouTube end, or like I mean on the YouTube page. Just letting you know. So yeah, yeah, I have Snapchat installed. I'll tell you guys my my username or screen name or whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's still the same one. It's still the same one from last time. It's Joe Winko 2013. I'll type it in for you guys. Joe Winko 2013. Let me just double check to make sure it's that. Yeah, that is it. Okay. All right. Okay. Joe Winko 2013. That's my Snapchat username. Okay, so do I have a tap to add a selfie? How do I get rid of that ghost thing around it? Hold on. So I have to take a new profile picture for Snapchat. Hold on. All right, I'll smile for this one. All right, hope that turned out good. It took more than one picture. Oh wait, hold on. Now I'm having a glitch with it. Remove. Okay, I have to do it again now. Sorry, some tough technical difficulty. Yeah, Tess, that's my Snapchat. Thanks, Tess. You're the only one who sees what I type. Actually, Cowboy Cody, anyone who's in the stream can see what you're typing. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, anyone in this. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I'm using this computer to record. Anyone who's in the stream can see what you're typing, Cowboy Cody, on the YouTube stream. That is, I'm talking to Tess on the YouNow stream. I'm not sure if anyone else is watching. Oh, I think it's just Tess who's watching on the YouNow stream. Okay. Gonna take a new picture for Snapchat. Hold on one second. Why does it take more than one? Okay, so. Yeah, it's weird because the picture is moving now. Alright, now let me set the name. Joe Winko, save. Now who added me? Okay, Tess, I got your request on Snapchat. Thanks for sending it. Alright, I wonder how all the famous YouTubers use Snapchat, because I heard that a lot of famous YouTubers use it. I mean, it can't be that the famous people talk to their fans on it. They won't have time to because they're always busy. Like, are they promoting their stuff on Snapchat? I never thought of that at all. I don't know how people would do that either. Snapchat is just like, I always thought it was just an app where you can send someone a picture and it expires in a couple seconds. Are you still watching Cowboy Cody? Oh, it's all right, Cowboy Cody. You're not saying anything dumb. Thank you for the comments you left on my YouTube videos. Those are really nice. I really appreciated those, and they made me feel better. Just saying. Um, so yeah, you got my comment that had my email on it, right, Cowboy Cody? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the delay on the YouTube stream. Tess, are you still there? Right, I'm gonna start looking at this Snapchat thing. Oh, I got a snap from you. Yeah, the peace sign. Or wait, are you holding up two fingers or three? I remember when I was posing for a picture, uh, like when I was taking my one of my selfies. I don't know if I still have it, but like you know how people always do the peace sign in their selfies. I wanted to start like something new and something unique. So instead of doing the peace sign in my selfies, I did the I held up three fingers instead. It was funny because I had a bunch of pictures of me looking at the camera, smiling and holding up three fingers, and people are like, "What the fuck is that?" It was hilarious. Excuse me for swearing, but you guys should be used to that by now. Oh, Cowboy Cody, you didn't get the comment? Oh, weird. All right, I'll type it in right here, Cowboy Cody. Hold on. I curse like a sailor a lot too, Tess. So, yeah, that's one thing we have in common, sister. My green-eyed sister. That's what wasn't that what I was commenting on like all your pictures on Facebook, Tess? Yeah. Yeah, you're my green-eyed sister and so is hold on one second. Let me show you. If you watch The Walking Dead, you'll know who she is definitely. Maggie Green from The Walking Dead. Oh, her last name is actually Green too. Let me show you her. I think the real actress who plays her is named like Lauren something. See? She has green eyes also. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, she does have green eyes also. And like whenever people always talk about Maggie from The Walking Dead, they say, "Oh, you know the pretty girl from The Walking Dead?" That's what everyone says, the pretty girl from The Walking Dead, and right away you know that they're talking about Maggie. I love Maggie. Yeah, she's one of my favorite ones. I'm glad she didn't die in the well, spoiler alert for anyone watching this who hasn't seen that yet. I'm glad she didn't die in the first episode of season 7. I was worried about her, but I knew it was going to be Abraham though that Negan killed because I love Daryl too. Daryl is awesome. Yeah, I always love Daryl, and he needs to have a haircut though, but I still love him anyway. And also, I love Sasha too, and I miss Abraham. And I actually, hopefully, you guys don't hate me for this, but I actually didn't really like Glenn that much at first. But after a while, after I kept watching the show and everything, I kind of did like him after a while. And it was sad when he died in the first episode of season 7. That was messed up. It was spoiled for me. I'm on season 6, episode 3, and I open Snapchat and someone says, "Rest in peace, Glenn." Oh, oh, I'm sorry, Tess. Oh, the sound's still cutting out? Maybe it's the internet connection. I'm not sure if it's from my end or your end, Tess. My internet's kind of crappy too. Can you hear me now, or is it still cutting out? Let me just adjust my bandana. This thing never stays up straight. Like this one person who I hang out with from time well, I mean this one person who I talk to online, they said that like for I should get some stuff to spray on. Oh, ooh, that looks nice. Oh wow, it's finally staying up perfectly straight. Awesome. Um one of my YouTube I think I don't yeah, they do watch my videos on YouTube. They say that like I should get some like spray to spray on my bandana to make sure it sticks up straight all the time. Um yeah, but I don't know what that stuff is called. I should look it up, really. Cowboy Cody, are you still watching? Oh. You know what I actually am kind of sad about right now? I don't have any Halloween candy because that's what I'd. Oh, no problem, Cowboy Cody. Um, yeah, but right now I'm sad because I don't have any Halloween candy. Because every October, at the end of October, I'd always have a lot of Halloween candy, and now I don't have that right now. Well, actually, I can get some tomorrow because after Halloween, all the candy goes on sale, and I could go to the store and go get a lot of candy, and then just pretend that I went trick or treating the day before. It would be awesome. I probably would have went trick or treating this year if it wasn't for the stupid clown attack things going on. That pisses me off so much. The only year I think about being a clown for Halloween, and then they have all that stupid stuff going on. Aquanet. What's that? Oh, yeah. Aquanet, the stuff. I thought that was hairspray. I didn't know you used that on clothes too. Oh, wow. Well, I guess you can use it on clothes too. Okay. Yeah. What I'm worried about really with using that stuff, I just would be worried that like if I sprayed it on my bandana, like my bandana might get really stiff and it might break if I accidentally like cuz the Aquanet would like hold it really stiff and if I grab my bandana or accidentally drop something on my bandana might break and crush, but even if that happens, all I have to do is go to Walmart and get another one. They sell these things for like $1. But this bandana is sentimental to me because I had it since 2011. So it's not even my original bandana. My original bandana was a darker. It was a darker red than this one, but I like this one a lot better. It looks better. I also had a bandana that was just plain colored, and I wore that for my YouTube videos in 2015. If you watch my episodes of Joe Winko talk from late 2015, you'll see that I'm wearing it, just the plain red bandana. I didn't really like that one. It was too stiff and it wasn't really in good shape really. Like the fabric was too thick and I couldn't tie it right and it wouldn't morph around my head right like this does. Like you see how this is and well, hold on 1 second. Oh wait, no, that side. Okay. All right, that looks fine. Yeah. Spud launcher. I never heard of that before. Let me type that in. Thanks, Cowboy Cody. Let me type that to you. Thanks, Cowboy Cody. Alright, so Spud launcher. Oh, wait a second. Spud launcher? I typed in Spud launcher on Google search. I didn't get like any hairsprays or anything. I got like saw a bunch of people with like bazookas and stuff like that. Well, they're not bazookas. Spud launcher. Maybe it's spud launcher spray. Maybe that's what I should type in instead. Spud launcher spray. Oh, yeah, I think that's probably it. Wait a second, but isn't that like fuel or something or starting fluid? I don't know. Too stiff. Nice one, Cowboy Cody. So Cowboy Cody, how long have you been watching my YouTube videos? Just curious. And is Tess, are you still there? Oh yeah, she's still here. All right. I can hear you, but it freezes and resumes in mid sentence. Oh man, well, that's not good. Hmm. Trying to think of something else to talk about right now. Well, I really just wanted to do a live stream because I said that I would do a live stream in my last episode of Joe Winko Talk. My last episode of Joe Winko Talk, that was the most, it honestly was the most gloomiest thing I've ever talked about in any of my YouTube videos. You know, over the past 3 years, I've been on YouTube since January of 2013. Well, I've been on YouTube much longer than that, but that's when I started my new channel. In the past 3 years, I kind of censored my stuff. Like, I wouldn't talk about too much personal stuff. I never even talked about my sexuality that much either. Well, now I do, because I figured I might as well. The only reason why I didn't want to talk about my sexuality at first is because how do I word this? I just didn't want that to define me, like define all of me. Like it does define like some part of me, but it doesn't define all of me. Like I didn't want people to think of me as just another. No offense to no offense to anyone, or no offense to anyone watching this, or offense to anyone who anyone watching this is thinking of. I just didn't want people to think of me as just another random gay guy on YouTube. Um, I don't mean to sound offensive or anything, but I just didn't want people to think of me that way. That's why I didn't talk about it at all. Not because I was like ashamed or anything. It's just because of that. That's the only reason why. But you know what? It's me. It's part of me. So yeah, gonna include it in my videos. It's only fair if I do, and I want to. So yeah. Oh, you've been watching my videos for 1 to 2 years, Cowboy Cody? Which one of my videos do you watch? Do you watch my Joe Winko talks or well, yeah, you commented on one of my Joe Winko talks. Do you watch my Sims 2 horror movies also? And my Grand Theft Auto horror movies? Majority of my videos are made with The Sims 2. I want to start making them with Grand Theft Auto, especially now since I learned how to rig custom character models into Grand Theft Auto. That'd be awesome. Um, Well, okay, I almost forgot about this. I wanted to announce some of my new. I wish there was more time left in 2016 because I didn't really make enough stuff this year. But yeah, can't blame that. Um, so as you all know, I'm working on Carolina Maniacs. Well, I'm not working on it right now. I should be. I will later though. And also, I'm gonna be after Carolina Maniacs is over, I'm gonna try to finish the last 4 episodes of season one of The Rising Dead before 2016 is over, and I'm gonna try finishing 6 episodes of my other new series, Fantasy Island, before 2016 is over. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'm going to try to at least get 1 episode out by 2016. And also, I wanted to finish filming To Kill a Mockingbird and post that on YouTube before 2016 is over. I kind of doubt. I kind of doubt I'll do that because I wanted to make at least 2 movies with my new bandana mesh that I learned how to make in The Sims 2 in 2016. But even if I don't finish that, I'm working on another thing on the side too. Um, I was going to leave this as a surprise for all of you, but I might as well just say it out loud right now. You guys remember my movie from 2014 that I made with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas called Slender Man's Cabin? Well, I'm actually going to be remaking that with The Sims 2. I know how to get the Slender Man in The Sims 2. The only reason why I didn't use The Sims 2 back in 2014 is because the Slender Man in The Sims 2, I didn't know how to get the tentacles on his back. You know that how the Slender Man has those creepy tentacles on his back. Some pictures of the Slender Man, he doesn't have the tentacles, but I wanted him to have the tentacles in my movie because that looks really that's what makes him look really scary. but I know how to extract the 3D models from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the tentacles, and put them on his back. And also, the way my character looked in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, that totally wasn't me. And it was really no offense to anyone watching this, but it was really annoying when everyone kept commenting on the guy in the van saying like they were all saying, "Oh, that's John Cena, that's John Cena," but that honestly wasn't John Cena. Let me show you who I'm talking about. Oh, holy shit! Are you kidding me? My Wi-Fi is messed up. Hold on. Are you guys still watching? Well, oh hey, Cowboy Cody. Did you hear what I was talking about earlier? I was telling everyone, well, no one's really, not that many people are really watching right now. I'm just talking for the camera because how this all works is it gets recorded and then uploaded on YouTube and stays up on YouTube so people can watch it over and over again. I was telling everyone that I'm going to be remaking my Grand Theft Auto horror movie, Slender Man's Cabin with The Sims 2. It's still going to be exactly the same. It's just going to be with The Sims 2 instead. I have all the lines that everyone recorded. I have all those still saved, and everything, and I'm gonna use those in the movie too. And I'm gonna make the characters look better. Let me show you what I looked like in that movie. Um, Hold on, let me fast forward to that part. I'm on my phone right now. Darn it, I cannot find that part. The slider thing's way too sensitive. Way too sensitive. That's what he said. All right, so hold on one sec. This is what I looked like in Slenderman's Cabin in 2014. I didn't really like. The only reason why I liked this character at first is because the band, like, I didn't know how to make the bandana in The Sims 2, but he had, like, the pointed hat shape. That's why I was using him, and plus he was shirtless also. But I am not that buff at all. My body doesn't look like that. I'm, like, slim and willowy built. So, so thanks, Cowboy Cody. um, so like I want it to. So like I want it in the remake of Slenderman's Cabin. My character is going to look completely different, like my new Sims 2 character, the one that looks most like me now, especially since he has the bandana and he has the same necklace that I wear now. How I did that was I had to take a picture of my necklace and paste it on. Let me show you the guy in the van I was telling you about earlier. Um, how long have I been streaming so far? Oh, only 30 minutes? God, it seems longer. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Um, oh, it's kind of dark. I'm not sure if you guys can see it that well. If you watch the movie on YouTube, you guys probably could look it up, but see that guy? The one in the van? You can kind of see him. Now, his name, the character's name in the movie, his name is Bruce, but I had to use the John Cena character model. Um, Hi, Kristen Zim. How are you doing? So, that guy's name is his. I had to use his John Cena model, but the character's name in the movie is Bruce, and everyone who watches that movie keeps typing in "OMG, it's John Cena! OMG, it's John Cena!" But it's not supposed to be John Cena. It's supposed to be. He's actually that character is actually supposed to be Bruce Venture. Let me show you a picture of Bruce Venture. I don't think you should Google his name if you're under 18. Just letting you guys know. uh, all right, Bruce Venture. Let me find a good picture of him. Oh yeah, I like this one, but you can only see him. You can only see him from behind, though. I mean, not from the side, though. That's Bruce Venture. Let me show you a better one. Uh, this one. Right, here's another picture of Bruce Venture. See him? So that character who was in the car wasn't John Cena. John Cena's a wrestler. Bruce Venture is a porn star, actually. But that character in the car was supposed to be Bruce Venture, not John Cena. The only reason why I had to use the John Cena character model is because I didn't know how to make my own character models for Grand Theft Auto back then, and that was the closest thing I could find to Bruce Venture was the John Cena character model. That's the closest thing I could find in resemblance to Bruce Venture. So I used the John Cena character model, and now everyone who watches that video is typing in OMG, it's John Cena. OMG, it's John Cena. And then now I have to type in, no, it's not John Cena. It's Bruce Venture. It's not John Cena. That's what I have to tell all of them. But I'm going to have to figure out a way I can make him in The Sims 2. He has a very distinct looking face. Let me show you. Uh, Here's another picture of him. He has a very unique looking face, kinda. Like very masculine facial features. Yeah, very masculine facial features. And I tried sculpting his face in The Sims 2. Well, not sculpting, but like moving his features around, like sizing them up so they match the real Bruce Venture. But it still didn't really look like him that much. I think I'm gonna have to make a custom skin file for him. And also, let me find another picture of him. Okay, here's another picture of him. That's him. That's how his body is shaped. I needed a custom body in The Sims 2. One that but well, the normal Sims 2 body, it looks buff enough without the shirt, really. I had like a bodybuilder body that I was going to use for Bruce Venture in Slender Man's Cabin in my Sims 2 remake of Slender Man's Cabin, but it looked way too buff. Like he was way too like box shaped, and I was like, Bruce Venture isn't built up like that. And I was like, well, okay, I'll just use the normal Sims 2 body. It'll be fine. I just need to make sure the face matches. I could probably sculpt my own body for him in milk shape since I know how to do that now. I learned so much with The Sims 2. I know how to rig character models and everything in The Sims 2, and I even know how to do like meshing. But I'm not really good at meshing yet. And I want to know how you make these movies. Just Yosef. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Just watch a bunch of tutorial videos online, like Sims 2 Machinima tutorials. That'll teach you how to do it. And OMG, it's Joe. What? What are you talking about? You mean you mean the pictures Uh, no, I think you meant something else. Okay. Hold on one second. And there's something else I gotta show you guys. Let me find a PG. I mean, let me find a PG, like a non X-rated picture of her. Tasha Rain. I actually like Tasha Rain. Because believe it or not, sorry if this is TMI, but if it grosses you out, then it's your fault for watching my YouTube videos. I actually do watch straight porn sometimes, even though I'm only attracted to guys. I actually do watch straight porn sometimes. The only reason why is because I like seeing the guys do stuff to the girls. It's not because I get off on the girls. I only like watching the guys do the stuff. And I've seen a bunch of videos that have Tasha Rain in them, but I'm not watching them because of Tasha Rain. I'm watching them because of the guys and everything. Uh, Let me show you what she looks like. Damn it, I had a picture of her. Tasha Rain. She's really pretty, though. I love Tasha Rain. I mean, I'm not, like, sexually attracted to her, but I love Tasha Rain. If I was straight, I would bang her. Well, uh, eh, I could have said that in a less whack way, but oh well. I speak my mind way too much. Oh, this picture. She is adorable, isn't she? Look at her. She is also a porn star. Well, duh. I just told you guys that. Yeah, I love Taysha Rain. She's really cool. And she actually is adorable too. I remember when I was watching her like interview videos with her and she has that like what word am I looking for? She has that like cute and like dimsy. Not sure if what that word means. I don't want to say that. She's not stupid at all. She's really smart. She's like really girly and everything. And here's another picture of her, Taysha Rain. She looks really pretty in that picture. I love Taysha Rain. The reason why I was talking about Taysha Rain is because she was actually the character from Slenderman's Cabin who I was in the car with. She was actually hold on one second. Let me load that up. This video is so dark. Oh, hold on. She was actually, you know, in the intro scene of Slenderman's Cabin when I'm in the car with the two people, I'm in the back seat of the car. The man in the front seat of the car, the driver's seat, that's supposed to be Bruce Venture, the guy I showed you earlier. And the girl in the passenger seat, that's supposed to be Tasha Rain, but I named her Rachel because that's really Tasha Rain's real name was Rachel Simmers, but her porn star name is Tasha Rain. I don't know why I didn't use Tasha. I could have used that, but oh well. That's her. That's what she looks like in Slenderman's cabin. So yeah, that's Tasha Rain. But her name was Rachel in Slenderman's cabin. And thanks, Tess. Yeah, that scene was creepy. When you speak your mind, that's what I like about you, and some other things. Aw, thanks, Cowboy Cody. That's really sweet of you. Okay, so trying to think of what else I should talk about. So those were the characters in Slenderman's cabin. Those were the intro scene characters, the ones from the opening scene. And also there was another thing. There was another character in Slenderman's cabin. You guys ever heard of Elliot Rodger? You guys are probably going to hate me for this. I hope you don't. Now, I understand that Elliot Rodger was a psycho mass murderer and he doesn't deserve to be like, I don't know, glamorized. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Um, but he was actually in Slenderman's cabin also. You guys remember the last scene in Slenderman's cabin? Well, actually, no, he was in there. He wasn't just in the last scene. He was in like almost the whole entire movie. He was one of the kids who crashed into the tree. He was the psychic guy who was telling me that he could sense the Slender Man out in the woods. And let me show you the scene in the movie. I actually uploaded a YouTube video clarifying that who he was and everything, that he was Elliot Rodger. And this one guy who watches my videos on YouTube, he told me that he's glad he didn't get the part as Elliot Rodger in Slenderman's cabin because that creeps him out. And then I was like, Elliot Rodger is dead. Like he's not gonna come after you, geesh. And he says, I know, but it's still creepy. Yeah, I understand. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh wait, here's a video. When did I upload this? Geesh. Oh, last summer? Okay. Hey guys, did you find your friend?
She wasn't there.
She probably walked off somewhere.
We have to go find her, but would it be okay if just one of us waited here? Just in case she comes to this cabin?
Sure. That's fine with me. See? That's Elliot Rodger. Well, that's
Elliot,
supposed to be
you
him.
stay here. Everyone else, come with me.
Hey, Elliot Rodger here. I'm up in the hills in Montecito.
Okay. LMAO. Hearing you talk about porn is funny because I'm not used to it. Also, I wanted to ask you for a while. Did you watch season 2 of Scream? I know it's off topic, but I thought I'd ask. Well, to be honest, Kristen, I actually didn't watch season 2 of Scream. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I just got uninterested in the show because I thought everything was already resolved by the end of season one. Like they killed off all the people who were bullying Audrey, and Audrey got spoiler alert, and Audrey got away with it, and Piper was blamed for everything instead. But I'm starting to think that Audrey really wasn't the one helping them in Scream season one. I don't know. I should rewatch Scream season two when I get the chance to. I can't afford Netflix right now, so I can't really go and watch it. But oh well. But yeah, and what else did everyone type? Oh wait, I think that was it. The voice actor who did Elliot Rodger was excellent. Oh yeah, yeah, he was excellent. Tess, I think you were actually the one who helped me find him because I remember when I was looking for one more voice actor for Slenderman's Cabin, and I think you recommended him for me. You said I forgot. You said you. I think you told me his Skype name, and then yeah, because me and him recorded the lines on Skype together. He did an awesome job. Thanks for recommending him, Tess. You deserve a gold star for that. Yeah, I think that was what his name was. Like, I kind of forgot it because it's been a while. But I'm still going to use all of his lines and all of everyone else's lines for the remake of Slenderman's Cabin, and even all of my lines for the remake of Slenderman's Cabin. I'll try to throw in a little bit of extra stuff, like extra scenes that I don't need to use lines in. But, and I might change the music around a little bit too. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm just gonna make of The Sims 2, and I'm still gonna try to give it that dark and gloomy atmosphere that Grand Theft Auto has, because Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, it has a really dark and gloomy atmosphere. All the Grand Theft Auto games do. That's why I love using Grand Theft Auto, and also because I don't have to build my own sets; they're already built and everything. So yeah. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna try my best to have the remake of Slenderman's Cabin done before the end of year 2016. Um, I'm gonna it shouldn't take as long as my other horror movies I make because I already have all the audio for Slenderman's Cabin done. And all I have to do is just film all the clips and then just match them together with all the audio and everything. And yeah, it shouldn't take long. I actually still need to make some of the custom stuff like Tasha Rain, because in the opening scene of Slenderman's Cabin, they were all supposed to be Joe. My character was supposed to be dressed like exactly like I am now, except without these on, just my shorts and no shirt on, and the necklace and the bandana. That's what I was supposed to be wearing. That's what how I imagined it. Bruce Venture was supposed to be sitting in the front seat in the passenger seat. He was actually supposed to be wearing nothing but a red Speedo. That's how I imagined it at first, but I couldn't find a John Cena model that had just a red Speedo on, so he was just wearing like blue jeans instead. And Tasha Rain was supposed to be just wearing a pink swimming or bikini, either a pink bikini or a pink dress. But I think pink bikini would fit Tasha Rain more than a pink dress. So that's what I was going to have. And I needed to make her breasts really big because the real Tasha Rain, let me show you a picture of her again. Um, Hold on one second. Tasha Rain. I know I already showed you guys her, but I'm going to show you her again. I love Tasha Rain. She's my homegirl. Even though she doesn't even know I exist, but what else is new? See? Yeah, she's not very flat chested at all. I love Tasha Rain. She's pretty too. She looks like a Barbie doll I used to play with back when I was a little kid. I think that's why I like her so much. Well, oh god, that sounded really wrong, but never mind. Okay, so Slenderman's Cabin is on its way. I'm also going to be making the last 4 episodes of The Rising Dead. They're not the last 4 episodes, but they're the last 4 episodes in season 1. um, but Yeah, so it's on its way. And oh, Kristen Zim. Oh, the show took a totally different route. Season 2 continued off from season 1 and it had a huge twist and it was really good. Like the first episode will have you hooked. Like in season 1 they recreated Drew Barrymore's scene with Bella Thorne. They recreated season 2 theater's opening scene with Audrey. Yeah, I did see that part, Kristen Zim. I did see part of the first episode of season 2. I saw the scene with the famous girl who uses the vine when she was getting murdered, and she was like, "Becca, that's not funny," and her friend was going like, "I'm tired of you slut shaming," and she stabbed her to death and threw her out a window. I saw that part, and I also saw the part when the killer attacked Audrey, but then it turns out it was just a joke, and the Audrey stabbed him, but it was just a joke, and they had to call the police and everything. That made me mad. I actually left a comment on the video. I said, "You guys should have never been pranking Audrey. What the hell?" And but that's all I'll say. I don't spoil anything. Oh, okay. All right. What I'll probably end up doing is just reading the episode summaries on online, but it's all right. You don't have to spoil it at all. Um, but speaking of that, I'm actually going to also I want to make the first episode of my Knifed series, the series Knifed the series. It's supposed to be like the Scream series, but I'm thinking about using the same mask for the Knifed series. I don't think I want to change up the mask at all like the Scream series did from the Scream movies. I might though, since I know how to do the 3D modeling. Maybe I should now, because I can sculpt a different face. I wanted to do something like a skeleton or a demon mask, but I still wanted it to look like I still wanted it to appear the same way. I didn't want to use the post-op surgical mask from the Scream series because that mask actually was really good though. It was much more creepier and eerier looking, but I didn't really want to use it. What is it? Fearsome Faces mask. That's the company that made the Scream mask, but they also have other faces. I mean, a lot of other masks that look like it. Oh, here they are. Oh, the Fun World mask. I think that's what it's called. All right, what I had in mind was this is what I had in mind. This is the new mask I wanted to use for the Knifed series. See that? Now, I'm not exactly sure. I could either copy that picture and paste it on a Sim's face, or what I could do instead, if that doesn't turn out right, I could just go on Milkshape and sculpt that face on Milkshape, and I could make it look perfectly fine, and then convert it as an accessory for The Sims 2, and then I could have the killer wearing that mask. But chances are I might just end up using the normal Scream mask that I used in all the Knifed movies. So, it doesn't matter. I want to keep it original. I kind of want to tie them together. I kind of want to keep the mask the same. I don't want to make it look different because I want it all to be tied together and everything. But yeah, that mask is scary. LOL, the teeth add a cool touch. They definitely do. I never noticed the teeth that much at first, Tess. Yeah, they do add a cool touch. Okay. Now I think of it, I remember seeing your comment on that video. Yeah, the comment on the Scream season 2 video. Yeah, Kristen Zim, that was me. Yeah, that comment got so many likes too. Oh yeah, what did you want to ask me, Cowboy Cody? It's like a vampire ghost face. Yes, that's literally what it is. It's like a vampire ghost face. I never thought of that. It does look like a vampire. I always thought it looked more like a skeleton or a skull, but you're right. It definitely does look like a vampire ghost face. I have to sleep now. Good night, brother. Have an awesome night. You too, Tess. Thanks so much for coming on this live stream. It's a lot of fun having you on the live stream, Tess. So have a good night. I'll see you later and watch me on YouTube. So peace out, sister. Okay, so far who we have watching right now is Cowboy Cody, Kristen Zim, and do I have any other audience? Let me just check. Oh no, that's just who it is. Okay, my height and weight. I am. I'll type this out while I type it. I am 6'3" and 145 pounds. Oh God, it keeps. My typing skills aren't that good. Yeah. So 6'3" and 145 pounds. That's my height and weight. Um. So. Oh, there's something else I want to show you guys. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So, what I wanted to show you guys was there's this. Now, this is something I wrote up. It's actually a storyline for my upcoming Sims 2 horror movie, which I'm planning to make in year 2017. It's a remake of Jenny's Nightmare. You guys remember that movie? I made that so long ago. I made that back in year 2011. Um, Let me show you. Uh, Jenny's Nightmare. It's the one about Jenny Randall. She was the character, she was the opening victim from Scream 4. And I made a movie about her as the starring character. It got a lot of views on YouTube, actually. I think that's because I changed the thumbnail. I added a picture of Ghostface. See that? And yeah, I love Amy Teagarden. I wish she would have had a bigger part in Scream. And oh, Noah, he did a reaction to it. Oh God, I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, Noah is one of my YouTube fans. He's an awesome YouTube fan. Not sure if he's watching right now. I don't know if he is, but I seriously don't give him enough credit. I should. Shout out to Noah if you're watching this, Noah. Thanks. I really appreciate all the support you offer to my channel and everything. And well, I wanted to show you guys this. This is the poster. Well, it's not really a poster. I don't know what the hell you would call this. It's like a little thing I made for my movie Jenny's Nightmare. Who will survive? Who is the killer? And that's the cast of Jenny's Nightmare. It has um, Jenny Randall. She's a starring character. That right there is me. That's Marnie Cooper. That's Olivia Castle. She's from Final Destination 5. She's a character from Final Destination. Are you kidding me? Okay. She's a character from Final Destination 5. Wait, that girl, Olivia Castle. She doesn't have her glasses on in that picture. I probably should have chosen a picture of glasses. And that's Trevor. That's Trevor Martin. I don't know what his last name was in Scream 4. I think it was Trevor Martin, but I could be wrong. And that's Jill Roberts. And that's the cast for Jenny's Nightmare for the 2011 version of Jenny's Nightmare. But the 2017 version of Jenny's Nightmare, I have more cast members that I'm going to add, and I wanted to leave this as a surprise. But you know what? I might as well tell you guys right now, because the only people who will know is the people who are watching this live stream and the people who are going to watch it once it's posted on YouTube. Okay, there's going to be, and it's ironic that this guy actually died. Oh shit, I shouldn't have spoiled that. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Abraham from The Walking Dead, he's going to be in Jenny's Nightmare, the remake. I haven't made him in The Sims 2 yet, but I'm going to. Also, Rosita from The Walking Dead, she's also going to be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. I love Rosita. She's the best. Rosita. She's one of my favorite characters. She's really cool. And she has class, too. That's what I love about her. Who else? Oh, yeah. Sasha. Also, Sasha is going to be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. And Sasha was, not sure if you guys know this, but Sasha was also in, she was also in Slender Man's Cabin. She played the part as my adoptive mother, but she didn't exactly look like the Sasha. I mean, she was an African American female in Slender Man's Cabin, but if you looked at her, saw her in Slender Man's Cabin, you wouldn't recognize her right away. Like, oh, that's Sasha from The Walking Dead. You'd only know because their names are both Sasha. But yeah, she was supposed to be Sasha from The Walking Dead, but when she's in Slender Man's Cabin, I'll make her look more like the Sasha from The Walking Dead. And who else? Oh yeah, also, oh, oops. Also, Tyrese is going to be in Slender Man's Cabin. No, not Slender Man's Cabin. He's going to be in Jenny's Nightmare in the remake. Tyrese and Sasha are going to be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. And there's one more. Hold on. And last but not least, well, yeah, last and definitely least. Nothing against the actress, but I didn't like her character because what she did on The Walking Dead. She killed one of my favorite characters, Dawn, the police officer Dawn. She's gonna be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. Ugh, I cannot stand Dawn, but I'm gonna be put her in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. I mean, I have nothing against the actress who plays her, but I just didn't like the character Dawn because she killed Beth. Spoiler alert. Well, that happened so long ago. You guys should already know that by now if you seriously watch The Walking Dead. See, there's Dawn. She's going to be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare. Beth Green, Beth is not going to be in the remake of Jenny's Nightmare, though. I had her in Friday the 13th Part 2, but I didn't put her in Jenny's Nightmare, though. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying. I was so busy rambling about my videos, I didn't pay attention to the chat. How rude of me! I can't wait for that one you've been promoting called Carolina Maniacs. Yes, 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 that's still on its way. Be on the lookout for it. I still have quite a few scenes left, but it's on its way. All right. Are you single? Yes, I am single. I was going to do a YouTube video about that now that I think of it, because there's a lot well, no, there's not a lot I need to say. But yeah, I am still single, and yeah, and available. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. So what else? So that was the cast for Jenny's Nightmare. It's also going to be starring Jenny Randall, as I said earlier. Of course she's going to be in the movie. I can't make that movie about her. The movie's about her. So let me show you a picture of the real Jenny Randall. Jenny Randall, Scream 4. I love Jenny Randall from Scream 4. She was my favorite character. She was one of my favorite characters. I wish she would have lasted longer. Doesn't she kind of look like Hannah Montana with her hairstyle? She does look a lot like Hannah Montana. And you know, the funny thing was, Amy Teagarden, that's the actress who plays Jenny Randall in Scream 4. She actually was on Hannah Montana. She had like a cameo appearance as Jackson's girlfriend in one of the 2006 episodes of Hannah Montana. He made her get out of the car and he made her push their car up the hill. They didn't show that on camera, but she was really mad at him for it. She said that was the worst date she ever been on in her entire life. If you guys type that in on YouTube, you should be able to find it. Yes, I do live in Wisconsin, Cowboy Cody. Let me type that in. Yes, I do live in Wisconsin. Throw in a smiley face. Okay, so yeah, Jenny Randall and who else? Marnie Cooper, because that was Jenny Randall's friend in Scream 4, the friend that she was murdered with. I felt bad for Marnie Cooper when she died in Scream 4. I felt bad for both of those girls, really. I wanted them to live. Well, of course they're not going to live. They can't have too many people survive the end of the movie. But I loved Marnie Cooper, though. There's Marnie Cooper, but she's going to be in the. I'm not sure if I have a. I think I have a better hairstyle for her because her hairstyle in Jenny's Nightmare, it in my 2011 version of Jenny's Nightmare, I didn't really like that hairstyle. I could have chose a better one that looked more like her. I mean, not that I didn't like the hairstyle, I just didn't think that was the right hairstyle to have for her. And and also Jill, you already know who she looks like. Trevor, Mr. Christie, Abraham, Sasha. Oh, Lucy Hale, Sherry, and Kristen Bell, and Chloe and Rolf, and who else? Oh yeah, Olivia Castle. Let me show you. Damn it, accent. Olivia Castle. Oh, sorry, I accidentally turned on the mic. I accidentally pressed the microphone button instead. Okay, Olivia Castle, Final Destination. Let me show you a picture of her. I love Olivia Castle. She was one of my favorite. She was one of my favorite characters from Final Destination. I was sad when she died, especially when she screamed and she fell out the window. There's Olivia Castle. She's going to be in Jenny's Nightmare. I wanted to put her in the movie too. But yeah, so that's it. Enough of my rambling. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Yeah, I do live in Wisconsin. Milwaukee. Yes, I live near Milwaukee, right outside of Milwaukee. Is it going up on your normal channel? Yeah, it's going to be on Winko 567. That's where I post all my horror movies on. Average Tom, do you watch my videos on YouTube, or is this like your first time seeing me? Forgive me if it isn't, but yeah, just double checking. Oh, so you do watch my videos on YouTube? Oh, okay. How long have you been watching my videos on YouTube? Like, do you watch the horror movies or do you watch the episodes of Joe Winko talk, or both? I was actually gonna do an episode of Chilling Crimes, but well, I'm still gonna do the episode of Chilling Crimes, but I wanted to finish it before October ended. But apparently October is already over, so yeah, about a year. Oh, awesome! Thanks for watching them. I'm glad you liked them. First movie I watched was Scare. Oh yeah, I remember Scare. Was it with the voices, or was it when I had it in its silent movie form? Yeah, because I tried making silent Sims 2 horror movies, but uh, yeah. Oh, with voices, yeah. The one with the voices was better, even though I was doing all the voices in that movie. Yeah, that was really me doing all the voices. I did because I didn't feel like finding voice actors. Um, the only reason why the character Bo, the blonde guy from Scare, the only reason why he was talking in the thick country southern accent is because I wanted him to sound different from my character. So I did my thick country southern accent and I used a pitch adjuster to make it sound deeper. And one person typed in, "I love how deep and country Bo's voice is." And there's also a Scare too, but right now I just have it in its silent movie form. I have it uploaded on my channel, but I'm gonna have to add voices to it and put it together and make it one big movie. I was supposed to do that a really long time ago. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but I'll get to that soon. It was about the me going to the Dominican Republic and then a new Harlequin killer, and I had an ideal for Scare 3, but I didn't really go through with it. I still have the ideal. I might end up making it, but I don't really. It's kind of going nowhere. Like I was gonna have them. My favorite was Friday the 13th Part Two. Yeah, with Johanna. Yeah, you know that Johanna is actually supposed to be a female version of me, right? Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm also going to be making a spin-off of have you watched The Rising Dead, Average Tom and Cowboy Cody and Kristen Zim? Are you guys still watching? Just double checking. But have you guys you watched The Rising Dead? Well, I was just gonna say, I'm surprised I haven't announced this yet. I'm gonna make a spin-off of The Rising Dead. It's not gonna be considered canyon to the Rising Dead series. It's gonna be called Fear the Rising Dead, and it's gonna be about Johanna and her surviving the zombie apocalypse. I already have like a story written in my head on how I want it to go. In the series, though, Johanna, she's not gonna be a young Johanna at all. She's gonna be kind of old. Like she won't be that old, but she's gonna be like in her 40s. 40s isn't old at all, but her character is gonna be in her 40s, but she's gonna be older than what she usually is. That's what I mean. Her character is gonna be in her 40s, and she's gonna have she's gonna be kind of troubled. She's not gonna really be on the ball as she has been in my other um and the other two movies I made about her. It's gonna be Johanna. She doesn't live with the family at the foster family though, but she's gonna be a lot she's going to be living by herself and she's going to have like problems with depression and everything. But then when the zombie apocalypse starts, that's what brings out her that's what brings out her will to live. When the zombies apocalypse start, that's what gives her the strength and she says, "Okay, that's it. I'm going to live." And then she becomes a really tough and really fearless survivor in Fear the Rising Dead. And there's also going to be more characters in Fear the Rising Dead. Hi, Amisarder. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Amisardar. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. So yeah, that's what Fear the Rising Dead is. Your scare movies reminded me of Dan's Stalker movies. It's like Sims 2 movies based off of Scream. Also, they were so good and he just stopped making them. Oh, the reason why Dan stopped making his videos, I think it's because his computer got messed up and I couldn't really get in touch with him. Me and him actually don't really talk at all. I barely know much about Dan except that he lives in Europe. I don't even know what he looks like. But he makes videos. He made the Stalker movies. I loved the Stalker movies. I remember when he posted the first Stalker video. I wasn't really following it though until later on. I didn't start following it until later on. But he posted the first Stalker movie, and it was at the same time I first uploaded Lake Pewauk because I uploaded Lake Pewauk in December of 2010 on my original channel, but but then he typed in, "Oh, cool movie! You should check out my movie, The Stalker." And I checked it out and I watched it and I thought it was good, but I didn't. It was before he finished the other episodes of it though. But yeah, I missed the Stalker movies. I wanted to know what happened to Lori and what happened to Katie and what happened to their sister. I forgot what the sister's name was. I think it was Audrey or something. Not sure. But yeah. So yeah, I also had my Michael Myers movies up. They were just called Michael though. But I'm thinking about remaking Trick or Treat uh, with The Sims 2 or The Sims 4. I haven't really figured anything out with The Sims 4. I have the game. It is a fun game. I binge played it for 16 hours, and I have 16 hours of gaming footage from The Sims 4 uploaded on YouTube. I didn't play it 16 hours straight, but I did play it quite a bit, and I recorded like my every moment of it, and it's uploaded. You guys can go check it out if you want to. I mean, I have it. I think I have it arranged in a playlist. You guys should be able to watch it. And yeah, Trick or Treat, that was my first movie I ever made. I love watching that. It was so long ago when I made that movie. And I remember how happy and how excited I was when I first made it. It brings back really good memories, even though it was really messed up. And I couldn't show it to my adoptive parent family because I was worried that they'd send me away if they saw that video. I thought they would send me away. They probably would send me away if they saw that, if they would have saw that back then. But the person who told me how to make those videos, she told me I could upload it to YouTube, and I posted it on YouTube, and quite a few people watched it. Not nearly as many people as how many people watch my videos now, but quite a few people watched it, and quite a few people commented on it. And I was so like, my ego became so big because everyone is watching that video. My little 9-year old autistic ego. Wow. Oh, I got a comment on YouTube. Who's it from? So, I wanted to make more movies with The Sims 1 because I still have The Sims 1, and it works on my computer fine too. Well, I haven't tested it out yet. I'm not sure if it still works, but if it doesn't, I'll be able to get it to work. So I wanted to make another movie of The Sims 1 because I found an article. I haven't figured out how to do it yet because I haven't read the article all the way. It was an article on how to make custom animations in The Sims 1. Hold on one second. Oh, I'm in the country. Okay. Sure. I love the country. Yeah, the country is really nice. All right. But yeah, I learned how to make custom animations in The Sims 1. I wanted to make a movie called That's Life. It's about this it's about me, and I live with adoptive parents, and there's going to be That's Life and That's Life 2. That's Life 2 is going to take place in a shopping mall, and That's Life is about me, and I live in this really retro town in Montana, and I have supernatural powers and everything. I discover that I have magical powers, and I have to survive a zombie outbreak in Montana, and I have to use my supernatural powers to survive. And yeah, that's it's what my weird autism mind comes up with. But yeah. Yeah, it's on its way. I was either going to make it with The Sims 1. I was either was going to make it with The Sims 1 or Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City. If I can figure out how to change the maps in Liberty City, I should be able to make it with Grand Theft Auto Liberty City then. For those of you who don't know, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City is a mod for Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It's like a total conversion. What it is like it's the game Vice City, but it's Vice City, but it's Vice City as the with the setting of Grand Theft Auto 3. It's kind of hard to explain. Like it's the city from Grand Theft Auto 3, but the game is Vice City. But it's the city from Grand Theft Auto 3 just on the Grand Theft Auto Vice City platform. It's a total conversion. Basically, they changed the whole map to to the same one used in GTA 3. That's what it is. So, yeah. So, yeah, and Yeah, so I know how to get my character because I know how to rig character models in Grand Theft Auto now. That's how I got the Joe Winko character in Grand Theft Auto. It was the one I made in The Sims 2. I was able to extract the model from The Sims 2 and put him into. Sorry about that. I was able to extract the model from Grand Theft Auto. I mean, no, from The Sims 2 and put him in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I haven't. I haven't Have you seen that yet, Average Tom? Let me show you the link. Hold on 1 second. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Joe Winko GTA SA. Maybe I could find it. I'll show it to you right now. I'll show you the video when that I was. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there's the video. Oh, did it go through? Oh, it did. All right, good. I just pasted the link in the YouNow. Not sure whether if you've seen it. Yeah, that's it shows my model in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the new one I put in. It was supposed to look like me. It looks a lot more like me than the other one I use. The face is a little different. I tried sculpting the face and moving the vertices around so the face looked like me, but yeah, he's not wearing the cape or the harnesses either. But yeah, that's when I was playing GTA multiplayer and I was riding on a motorcycle. Oh, you can't open the link? Are you using YouNow on your phone? What you could do is you could just highlight the link and then paste it in 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 the address bar and then go to it. That should work. I love your giggle. Aw, thanks, Cowboy Cody. That's sweet. But yeah, Average Tom, try doing that. It should work. Let me see who else is watching. Christian Zim, are you still watching? And who else? Three viewers in the audience. There's also 12 Ziyad. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Forgive me if I'm not. Hi, 12 Ziyad. Not sure if you're still watching, but yeah. Yeah. What do you think of that character model, Average Tom? Do you like it? I still need to figure out how to get him into Vice City. Well, I know how to get him into Vice City. I just need to get him into Vice City. Thanks. Um, so I just keep announcing stuff left and right. Okay, I'm going to be announcing something else that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing this with Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Well, I'm going to be making this movie of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I need to test how to import custom pedestrian models into Vice City. It should be just like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It shouldn't be difficult at all. You guys know how the whole clown epidemic was going on in the USA, like from August to now? There were clowns on the loose attacking people and doing a bunch of bad stuff and luring kids into the woods with balloons and shit like that. Well, that actually, even though I was really mad that all that was going on, they're here in the UK too. Yeah, they were in the UK. I saw that. And they were also in Canada. And I wonder if they're doing that in Mexico also. Well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's going on all over the world. The crazy clowns on the loose. It's so stupid that people are doing that. I was upset because I actually wanted to be a clown for Halloween this year, but I couldn't because a bunch of stupid people were dressing up as clowns and doing a lot of bad stuff. Well, I could have been a clown, but if I would have went out dressed as a clown, the cops would have. Oh God, they would have been on my ass so fast. Sheesh. But as I was saying, um, so speaking of the whole clown epidemic, that inspired me to make a new movie. It's going to be called the. I don't know what I should call it yet. It's illegal in England to dress up as a clown? Wait, you mean dressing up as a clown is illegal, or like, oh wow. How long has that law been in effect? Like, do they allow it on Halloween? And what if it's like a clown that's coming to a birthday party? Or a clown who works as a clown, or like Ronald McDonald's making a public appearance ever since a clown killed someone. Oh God. Um, do you know how long ago that happened? Geesh, is that it's all over England, right? Like London and all over the whole entire country of England. I believe England is country, yeah. Well, you're allowed to if you have a license. Oh wow, you need a license. Oh, that's intense. Oh geesh. Well, well, that makes sense, I guess. God, it's horrible how people just ruin that for everyone, because clowns really aren't supposed to be scary, but they are scary. The clown from It, the Killer Clown, that one was really scary, and there was also Killjoy, but Killjoy wasn't really as scary as Pennywise the Dancing Clown. It happened when the clown thing started about a week into it. A girl got killed. Holy crap, they killed a girl? Oh, geez. I didn't hear about anyone getting killed by a clown. Oh, God. That's horrible. People are sick. Poor girl. Hi, Ashley. Um, but poor girl. That's so sad that. I mean, it's messed up that they killed someone just for fun. It's like the Hammer Maniacs. But as I was saying, I kept trailing off. Um, I'm going to be making a movie of Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and it's going to be about these clowns on the loose in Mobile, Alabama. Beth Green from The Walking Dead, she's going to be in it too. I'm going to be in it also, and also she's going to have an uncle that she's living with, and I'm living with him also, um, in the town of Mobile, Alabama. I'm doing good, Ashley. How are you? Thanks for becoming a fan. Okay, I want to show you guys something. Mobile, Alabama. Okay, sorry to bring up this morbid and gloomy topic, but you guys remember my route to Florida videos I posted on YouTube? Well, it shows that we went through Atlanta, Georgia to get to Florida, but we didn't. Yeah, they are like the characters from Fresh Apple Massacre, Average Tom. Except with instead of Pinkie Pie, it's going to be Beth Green from The Walking Dead. But we went through. But getting back to the whole road trip to Florida and the route to Florida videos, we went through Atlanta, Georgia. But originally, we weren't supposed to go through Atlanta. They were going to take a detour way because we wanted to avoid the traffic in Atlanta, Georgia, because we heard it had really bad traffic, and it was really bad traffic too. It was like The Walking Dead, except with cars instead. Um, but but the we ended up the route we were gonna take was we were gonna bypass Georgia totally and just go through Alabama instead, and we were supposed to go drive to Mobile, Alabama, then find our way to Florida from there. And I always we didn't end up taking that way because the whole incident that happened and I got in an argument with my adoptive parents and ran off and everything. We ended up we ended up like I ended up leaving and we ended up going through they picked me up in Chattanooga and we were already like really close to Atlanta anyway because Chattanooga is only like 2 or 3 hours outside of Atlanta. So we went through Atlanta anyway. We didn't go through Mobile, Alabama, but when we were talking about driving down to Mobile, Alabama, I kept imagining what Mobile, Alabama looked like. That's what the city is called, Mobile, Alabama. And um which incident? Watch my necrophiliac episode of Joe Winko talk. I describe the whole thing there. I wasn't the one who was the necrophiliac. I was almost the one who was taken by the necrophiliac, but I wasn't the one who was the necrophiliac, just letting you know. And it's kind of intense and kind of gloomy what happened, but just know that I'm all right now and I'm fine now, and I'm talking about all these videos I want to make. So yeah, hopefully I'll live to make all of them. But Mobile, Alabama. Let me show you a picture of it. There's Mobile, Alabama. That's the skyline for it. And I wanted to make that in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Mobile, Alabama, like get rid of all the buildings in Vice City and replace them with custom made ones I made in Milkshape or 3ds Max. And I was going to make Mobile, Alabama. And how I imagined Mobile, Alabama, because of the Gotta Go Now, bye Joe. Oh, good night, Average Tom. Um, so Cowboy Cody, are you still watching? And Kristen Zim, are you guys still watching? Just double checking. But how I imagined Mobile, Alabama, blame my autism mind for this, but whenever I think of Alabama, I think of Southerners and like people talking in Southern accent and country people in Alabama. That's what I think of whenever I hear the word Alabama. But then Mobile, Alabama, this is what I thought of. I thought Mobile, Alabama was like a place with a bunch of trailer parks and with a bunch of mobile homes, but it's still like out in the country. And I always pictured Mobile, Alabama to be like a country city, like a country place with a bunch of trailer parks and with a bunch of cell phone towers everywhere and with really good Wi-Fi and really good cell phone service and a bunch of country people and Southerners walking around texting on their cell phones and calling people on their cell phones and playing games on their cell phones. That's how I imagined Mobile, Alabama. 'Cause that's the first time I ever heard of that city, and that's when my autism mind put it into my head. Wow. But yeah, and you know what? I actually went on Google Street View and I looked up Mobile, Alabama, and the town Mobile, Alabama, it wasn't like what I imagined. It really looks just like any other major city. It was like a party city where people go to nightclubs and everything. So it wasn't really what I imagined. I was only a tad bit disappointed. I didn't really care that much. It was just like whenever I found out. It's just like when I found out the "Wherever You Go" song has nothing to do with Ohio, but that's a whole nother story. Um, um, so in my clown movie, which I still haven't decided the title of it yet, but I'm going to think of something soon. I don't want to name it anything lame or anything. In the clown movie, it takes place in Mobile, Alabama, but Mobile, Alabama is going to be the Mobile, Alabama I imagined, with the trailer parks, with the Southerners talking on their cell phones. They're out in the country, but they still use their cell phones and they text on their cell phones, and with a bunch of cell phone towers all over the city, scattered all over the city. But you know what? To give it to just to make sure to as a shout out to Mobile, Alabama, I'm still going to include these three buildings. I'm going to be try to make those in Milkshape or some 3D modeling software. The only thing I know how to use so far is Milkshape. I haven't really got into 3D Max really. I use that for rigging the character models for Grand Theft Auto, but that's literally all I know how to do with it. And I there's also Blender, but I haven't really learned how to use Blender that much. My super awesome YouTube fan, Kevin, um, he taught me a lot about Blender, but I kind of forgot. It didn't really stick in my head that much. I feel bad, but it didn't. Blender is just different than Milkshape. It's a lot more complex and everything. And Kevin doesn't really seem to like Milkshape that much for some reason. I understand why he does, because it seems like Milkshape is a less powerful system. I don't know. But yeah, but I'm gonna try. But Milkshape for me, I think it's easier for me to use because it's more simple, and plus it's the first 3D messing shot software I ever used, so I know my way around it. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna try making these buildings in Milkshape 3D. Just those three tall buildings. That's all it is. and I'm gonna import those into Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and I'm gonna get rid of all the buildings in Vice City with the map editor tool, and I'm gonna try to. I have to figure out how to import these buildings after I'm done making them, and I'm gonna import these buildings into Grand Theft Auto Vice City map. Then I'm gonna have a bunch of cell phone towers everywhere, and then I want to add a sign that says "Welcome to Mobile, Alabama." And it's still gonna have palm trees because Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, it's at the furthest southern tip of Alabama, like in the Gulf of Mexico. That's where it is. Mobile, Alabama does have palm trees because it's really far south, and that's where that it's warm. It's a warm climate, and that's where the palm trees grow. And I want to have a sign shaped like Alabama. Let me show you what I mean by that. I found a 3D model for the Alabama state. 3D model. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm going to use that to make the sign for Welcome to Mobile, Alabama. I'm trying to get a good picture of it. Hold on. I already have it downloaded. Just give me 1 second, guys. This won't take long. All right, 3D view. Does that work on mobile? I mean, does that work on my phone? That's what I meant when I said mobile. I meant my phone, not the city mobile. Let me see. All right. Damn it, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, here's a picture of it. You can't see it from the front, but that's Alabama. That's a 3D model of the state of Alabama, and I'm going to be using that to make the sign Mobile, Alabama. And what I wanted to do, I imagined what I wanted the sign for Mobile, Alabama to look like, because they drive up and then they see a sign and it's shaped like Alabama and it says "Welcome to Mobile, Alabama." And what I was going to have next to the sign, I was going to have a cell phone tower next to the sign, and like a cartoon 3D model of a cell phone next to it. Welcome to Mobile, Alabama, where the service is always clear. Where the service is always good. How about that? I'll have that written on the sign. Because if you're gonna name a town Mobile, Alabama, it better have good cell phone. If a town is named Mobile, it better have good cell phone service, and also it should have mobile gas stations. Let me show you what I mean by that. You guys ever heard of the gas stations for mobile? Hold on. Mobile gas stations. I could probably make this in milk shape, but you have to figure out how I'm going to do that. What's up from Scotland? Hi, Thomas. Ooh, Scotland. How are you doing? Never been to Scotland. Isn't that's in, I know that's in Europe. Oh, wait a second. Is it in Europe or is it part of the United Kingdom? I'm sorry. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think that is part of the United Kingdom. Yeah, it is part of the United Kingdom, actually. Yeah, it's part of the islands because it's Scotland, Ireland, and then there's England. That's what's in there. Okay, so here's a picture of the mobile gas station of a mobile gas station because there's more than one. They have them all over the country. I wonder if they have them in Mobile, Alabama too. Well, they better. Come on, why wouldn't they? Yep, United Kingdom. Okay, I'm going to bed. Hold on, just 1 second. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, what about Mobile, Alabama? I was talking about Mobile, Alabama, the gas stations. What else? Yeah, I was gonna build the gas stations in The Sims 2. Um, Well, no, I was going to make them in milkshake, and then I was going to import them into Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That shouldn't be too hard to do. I'll be able to figure that out. And yeah, so that's that. Oh god, I'm so much stuff. Oh yeah, I'm also going to be remaking my 2010 Sims 2 horror movie, The Mask. Hopefully, I'm not sure if you guys seen that, but if you type it in on Google, it'll show up. I'm surprised how popular that video got. Jeez, it wasn't even my best one from 2010, but I made that so long ago. It's been it's gonna going on 7 years since I made it. God, time goes by so fast. I'm getting so old. Well, I'm 20. I'm 20 years old right now, but uh oh god. Well, actually right now I'm 20 years old. On December 5th I'll be 21 years old. So, but I don't drink at all. I don't want to drink. I'm straight edge. So, just letting you know, someone who's straight edge, it means that they don't drink, they don't do drugs, and I don't think they smoke either. Well, I don't do any of those really. So, yeah. Well, that's that. Getting tired of wearing this thing. Let me take it off. Okay, so I'm actually gonna sign off for now. It was really nice talking to all you guys. Thanks for all of you watching my live stream. I'm really glad you all enjoyed that, and thank you all for listening. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. So that's it. Peace out, people. That's how I do it. It's supposed to be a heart.